This is not normal. The only other couple that I have ever known to brief against each other while they remain married.
Meghan Markle, meet the truth. Truth, meet Meghan Markle. I don't think you know each other. In fact, I fear that you're complete strangers.
There are rumors that this separate, working separately, seeing them independently, it's not only a professional blueprint, but it could potentially be something more serious.
Oh, honey, the fairy tale? It's unraveling right before our eyes. And the clues, they're practically screaming for attention if you know where to look. Multiple insiders, not just one or two, are spilling the tea that Meghan Markle is secretly crafting her grand escape from Prince Harry. And we're not just talking about sneaking out the back door. No, this is full-on legal warfare behind the scenes. Lawyers are already working out a divorce deal that could rival Sarah Ferguson's jaw-dropping settlement. And get this, Meghan's been shopping around a post-divorce tell-all while still married. Imagine that. She wants to keep her royal title, secure prime real estate, and walk away with a boatload of cash. And you know what's got tongues wagging the most? That wedding ring she used to flaunt? Gone. Spotted without it more than once, while Harry's off doing solo humanitarian work looking, dare we say, lighter, happier, and freer than he has in years. That's not just a professional split, babes. That's a full-scale, methodical takedown of their entire brand. The same woman who once declared they were salt and pepper, always moving together, she's plotting her own solo comeback, dragging everything of value with her. Behind the dreamy Instagram pics and lifestyle guru content lies a much darker reality. Royal insiders are finally fed up and speaking out. Meghan's golden goose, American Riviera orchard, is now being dragged as a total disaster. Sky News' Louise Roberts called it the American Riviera ordeal. Yikes. It's not just bleeding money, it's wrecking her marriage too.
Jaunting off on his own. Took a 15-day tour around the world to London, to New York, to Lesotho in South Africa, and so on and so forth. 15 days, made 10 solo visits on his own.
Enter royal author Tom Quinn. Oh yes, he's dropping bombs straight from the palace walls. He says Meghan's obsessing over her crumbling brand, and it's putting major cracks in the marriage. Her dream of becoming the next big lifestyle mogul? Crashing hard. Friends have seen it all. Tension, fights, and constant bickering. You know what's wild? They used to be inseparable, literally attached at the hip. But now, Harry's up close for all the meltdowns and spirals as Meghan watches her carefully crafted empire burn. And it's not just about business, it's about pride, status, ego. And she's losing all three. When her little homemaking passion project got publicly mocked, oh, Meghan was devastated, and you better believe Harry got caught in the emotional crossfire.
People are now reporting that a marriage split, a separation might be imminent.
And talk about bad timing. Their Netflix deal on its last legs. Their finances? Let's just say it's getting tight. Meghan's failed attempt to break into the wellness lifestyle biz is stirring up a perfect storm: stress, frustration, and marital blowups. Poor Harry, he gave up his family, his royal title, everything for this life, and now he's watching it all fall apart. American Riviera Orchard, Meghan's supposed answer to Goop? Let's be honest, it never even got off the ground. No products, no buzz, just trademark chaos and big promises that never came true. Remember those promises of jams and pet food? Yeah, nothing. Louise Roberts nailed it again. A bunch of trademarks and a sort of ambit claim. That's it. And let's not forget, in August 2024, the U.S. Patent Office rejected Meghan's trademark request because American Riviera is literally a place name. Santa Barbara, where they live. This is basic legal 101, and she missed it. Then when she tried to rebrand to As Ever in 2025, bam, another legal mess. A New York clothing brand had been using it since 2017 and said, we're not going anywhere. Even with Meghan's fancy Netflix-funded legal team, she hit a wall.
Her history of being incredibly inconsistent and also rather toxic and manipulative are in direct contrast to this image that she's trying to sell right now and align with her As Ever brand.
And the drama keeps coming. People on social media pointed out that Meghan's As Ever logo looks suspiciously like a town coat of arms from Spain, hummingbirds and palm trees. Not exactly original. Meghan's team swears it's all unique and personal, but the internet doesn't forget. And they've seen this design before. And now, Netflix, bless them, is basically babysitting this brand. They're trying to salvage their investment by taking over the operation entirely. Netflix stores opening in 2025 are now going to be used to sell Meghan's products. Yes, alongside Squid Game and Stranger Things merch, we'll now have Meghan's Jam. This isn't a power couple collab. This is Netflix doing damage control.
The face, because they realize that they look like they've wasted a huge amount of money on these two individuals that overpromised and underdelivered.
And now, the biggest twist, Meghan's own mouthpiece, People magazine, has essentially confirmed the marriage is teetering. She's letting sources tell the world that she's focused on the future, while Harry, poor thing, is still stuck in the past. Dan Wooten called it what it is, Meghan briefing against her own husband. That source said this isn't her family, meaning the royals, and that she never intended to make it work. She even said she wishes Harry could be more present in the life they've built. Girl, that's not a sweet note to your spouse, that's a breakup line. Meghan's tired of Harry's royal baggage and she's blaming him for being unhappy. Meanwhile, Reality Check, their Netflix deal, initially hyped as $100 million, it's more like $20 million over 5 years. And guess what? That contract ends in 2025. Their shows are flopping, the renewal's not looking good, and the bills sky high. Property taxes on their Montecito mansion, $288,000 a year. Their security, a whopping $2 million annually. They even had to fire their entire PR team to cut costs. At least 25 staffers have been let go since 2020. And now it's painfully obvious salt and pepper aren't shaking together anymore. Harry's off doing solo events, Meghan's locked into her failing brands. It's a slow, quiet separation happening right in front of us.
If they wanted to portray a picture of a marriage in crisis, they couldn't do much of a better job than what they're doing now.
Even the business side is split. Separate teams at Archewell. Harry's completely uninvolved in Meghan's brand now. Not just separate interests, it's a reputational divorce too. Harry wants nothing to do with the failures and the bad press. What we're watching isn't just a brand failing. It's a marriage unraveling under pressure, mistakes, and broken dreams. Meghan had the platform, the name, the money, but every move has backfired. Instead of a glamorous Hollywood fairy tale, Harry got a front row seat to one PR disaster after another. This American Riviera mess, it's not just a failed business, and it's the symbol of everything wrong in their life after the royals. All those whispers about a split, they're not just rumors anymore. It's looking like the only logical ending to a partnership built on fame and promises, not love.
I think we're seeing a man desperate to rehabilitate his image after moving to the United States and becoming really this villain who has gone out of his way to terrorize a father with cancer.
Now brace yourself, because just when you think things couldn't get messier, boom! We have reconciliation talks. Yes, you heard right. Suddenly there are whispers of Meghan and Harry possibly reconnecting with the royal family. But wait, don't be fooled by the headlines. This isn't some warm family reunion. Oh no, this is chess. Royal chess. Kinsey Schofield, our sharp-eyed royal watcher, lays it all out. Harry isn't coming back to the palace with a heart full of regret. He's coming back because his brand is burning and he's desperate for rescue. After years of interviews, docuseries, and shade thrown across the Atlantic, Harry's been left with one brutal truth. The world is over the Sussex sob story. Now every charitable event he attends, it's not, "Aw, how nice." It's, "Oh, what's he trying to fix now?" The reconciliation isn't about healing, it's about survival. He needs the monarchy now more than ever. And the leak? Oh, it was intentional. The talks weren't held in secret. Photos of the venue leaked almost immediately. It's obvious someone wanted the public to know they were talking. Likely a PR stunt cooked up to make the crown look like the bigger person. But if you ask us, it reeks of manipulation. Schofield calls it out. They're playing the Princess Diana card. Leak the peace talks. Make it sound noble. Generate buzz. Maybe even pressure the palace into accepting them back. But the problem is, no one's buying it. The public response? Ice cold. People see it for what it is, a calculated ploy. The betrayal from the Oprah interview, the royal accusations, the endless criticism, that damage runs deep. No clever photo op is going to erase that. And the palace knows it too. They're weighing the risks. Charles may be Harry's father, but he's also king, and the monarchy cannot afford another Sussex circus. And let's talk timing, because it's so suspicious. Right as Kate and William are basking in glowing headlines and positive press, suddenly Harry and Meghan reappear? Schofield nailed it. Maybe someone in Montecito got jealous. Maybe someone needed to hijack the spotlight. But wait, there's more. Tom Bauer steps into the spotlight, and let me tell you, he brings receipts. Meghan, already drowning in business drama and marital tension, now finds herself in legal hot water. And it's not the tabloids this time. It's her own sister, Samantha Markle, dragging her into court for defamation. This isn't petty family drama anymore. This is serious. The judge ruled that the case is going to depositions. Meghan will have to sit down and answer questions under oath. That Oprah interview? Yeah, she's going to have to defend every word. Did she lie about Samantha? Did she twist the truth about her father?
Because Diana was that kind of person, but he isn't.
Right.
And you know, this is not memorable, and it's really, it's kind of a bit cheesy, really.
And coming a cut is any sincerity to it.
This lawsuit could destroy what little public trust Meghan has left. And while Harry's out in Africa trying to channel his late mother with that minefield walk, yes, that happened, people are cringing because it doesn't feel heartfelt. It feels like damage control. Trying to pull a Diana moment, that's risky because it just highlights how far Harry's fallen in public opinion. And where's Meghan in all this? Not by his side, not showing up. He says it's a security issue, but please, she was fine jet-setting to Nigeria and Colombia not long ago. The excuses are getting thinner by the minute. And now Hollywood? They're turning their backs too. The same celebrities who once praised them, who lined up to be at their wedding, are quietly distancing themselves. The glamour's faded, the shine's gone. Insiders say their Q score, basically Hollywood's popularity meter, has plummeted. Meghan might be recognizable, sure, but not in a good way. Her name doesn't bring excitement anymore, it brings eye rolls.
This is not normal. The only other couple that I have ever known to brief against each other while they remain married.
Meghan Markle, meet the truth. Truth, meet Meghan Markle. I don't think you know each other. In fact, I fear that you're complete strangers.
And the money? Oh, honey, it's drying up fast. Let's talk real numbers. The Netflix deal's looking grim. Their content flopped, and the renewal? Highly unlikely. And with their mansion draining hundreds of thousands in property tax and security bills hitting millions, things are getting uncomfortable.
There are rumors that this separate, working separately, seeing them independently, it's not only a professional blueprint, but it could potentially be something more serious.
Meanwhile, Meghan's been suspiciously silent. No new ventures, no big events, just quiet, but it's not retreat. It's plotting. According to Bauer, she's been meeting with big money backers. Names like Gordon Getty are floating around. She's not licking wounds. She's preparing her next move. That silence, it's strategy. She's waiting for the right moment to strike and maybe turn the narrative again. But this time, the public may not be so forgiving. And don't forget, the lawsuits keep coming. If Meghan's found to have lied under oath or misrepresented her family, it could open the door for more legal drama, more lawsuits, more headlines, more reputation damage. This isn't about just a broken business plan anymore. It's about credibility. And it's shattering. Now let's get real. These reconciliation talks, they're not from a place of love or forgiveness. They're from desperation. Harry isn't trying to heal family ties because he's seen the light. He's doing it because everything else is falling apart. The palace sees right through it. The public, even more so. And Hollywood, they're staying far, far away. So what's next? Maybe peace talks continue. Maybe they don't. But one thing's certain. Too much has been said, too many bridges burned, the damage is deep, possibly irreversible. And the saddest part? The fairy tale didn't end with a kiss. It ended with lawsuits, bad press, financial panic, and two people who clearly can't even pretend to like each other anymore. The mask? It's slipping. Fast. Meghan's lifestyle empire, gone. Her social currency, tanking. Her marriage, hanging by a thread. And Harry, he gave up his crown, his country, and his family, and got this. What started as a royal love story is now playing out like a Hollywood cautionary tale. A mix of ambition, miscalculation, and betrayal that's unraveling in full view. The world's watching, and this ending, it's nothing like the one they promised. Nothing like the one they promised.